So, how are you?
I'm fine.
Fine?
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm fine. Yeah.
How is it 8 months after the prize?
Very cool.
Very cool?
Yeah.
Why cool?
I don't know. Well, the whole thing with now I'm in contact with a bunch of different publishers from all over Europe, so it's exciting.
I saw that you sold rights in the UK.
Yeah.
So, how do you feel about being read by a really large population?
Well, I don't want to jinx anything. I mean, the work is being translated right now, so I guess they didn't have a chance to really look through it. So by the time it's done, I hope that they will find it suitable for the audience they have in mind. But if it goes through, of course, I'm beyond excited. I'm really happy for that.
Okay, and if you had to be translated in another language, I mean, I saw you have lots of contracts, but one of the language that is not yet, where you haven't sold the rights yet, so what would it be?
I don't know. The thing is that my agent is more knowledgeable about what's going on with the rights, but I don't think I've seen French or German, so that would be exciting too.
Yeah?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, good. I saw that actually in the video that you made in Brussels, that you got lots of, you got awards after that, you got lots of, contact in the press and all, but how is it with your readership here in Slovenia?
Well, the book is, I guess it was pretty well received also. I don't know, I'm not in close contact with my readers.
No, you're not?
They take it out of the library or they buy it, and sometimes I get like somebody just mentions in passing, oh, that was good, or hey, and I kind of attribute it to that, but I don't think it's a... I don't know how to say it. If I know that a lot of people have read it, but beyond
But do you often do events like this where you meet with your readers, or?
Well, I have been doing events for quite a while. I was part of a writers poets group that called The Idiot, and we had a lot of events. So I was always in touch with literary readers here in Ljubljana, mostly here in Ljubljana. So
I heard also you're going to Brussels.
Yeah.
The Passaporta residence?
Yes, I have been invited to the residency, and beyond excited.
Yeah?
Yeah, really looking forward to it. I mean, it was my first time in Brussels in May. I had just a couple of days there, 3 days, and it was amazing. I really like the city. I hope to explore it even more.
And right, yeah.
Of course.
You already have plans for, because I saw you wrote a second book already, but in 2015, if I'm correct?
Yep.
You have plans for 2017?
I'm publishing a book of essays. They should be done by October, November.
Okay.
And yeah, the time spent in Brussels will of course come in handy for me to do that.
And actually your other works, they also, you could sell rights for those, or it's only in Slovenia for the moment?
My other works?
Yes,
my short stories?
Yeah.
My short stories have been published. They've already been published in like reviews and such, and now I'm kind of taking it easy. There's a lot of work with In Half, with the novels, so I haven't really done much work with the short stories. A bit, yeah.
So you still have lots of work with In Half, although it was published in 2013.
Yeah. I mean, this award, I guess that everybody has the same experience with it, you know.
Do you travel a lot thanks to it, or?
Well, everything is still in translation and in deals and stuff, so it's been like 8 months, and I had a couple of, I mean, this residency in Brussels will be such an occasion, but other than that, not yet.
Okay, and what do you expect a bit from Brussels?
Sorry?
What do you expect from your stay in Brussels?
Well, I just expect to have a nice quiet time to do the writing and to get myself acquainted with the capital of Europe a bit better.
Yeah. And I saw that in the book you have three different threads in the book, and you have three different characters, if I'm correct. Is there any of those that you relate to, or that has inspired you, some friends, or is there something of you in those characters, or?
It's a very difficult question. It changes with time. At times I feel closer to one of them, and when time goes by I feel closer to another. It was just the very nature of the work is such that these characters are all 25 years in the future, so I can imagine myself, my generation, how is it going to be 25 years on. And the thing is that it gets hard to separate the present experience that we have from whatever we imagine is going to be in the future. So definitely there is a lot of me, a lot of character traits from people that I do know and stuff like that in those characters, but through the writing they kind of became their own persons. So that was a literary success for me, I guess.
And I saw so you wrote about the future, but is there something that you dream to write about, or a topic, or I don't know, a period in history, or?
Well, if given an infinite amount of time, I would write about all sorts of things. But after I'm done with these essays, I'm going to start working on the next novel. I've done a lot of research already for it. I don't want to say too much because I don't know how it's going to turn out. But I think it's going to be fantastic. And at the same time, I'm really looking forward to writing it and dreading it because it's going to be intense.
Okay, and so that's going to be your second novel.
Yeah.
And the first one, what was the trigger that made you start writing it?
I was always writing, and I did mostly short stories because, you know, you have a bunch of ideas and you want to put them out there, and the short story was sufficient up until that point. And then I just came up to a certain state where I was like, I have enough to say right now. I can do this. So I started.
Okay. And have you had a chance to read the books by other Eupl winners? Or?
Did I have a chance? No.
Or previous Slovene winners, or?
Previous Slovene winners, there's Gabriela Babnik and Natasha Kramberger, and I've mostly followed their essays and their publications in the reviews and magazines. I haven't really gone into their work because I'm still not at that. I don't know how to say it. It's hard to explain, but I'm. The types of novels that I read are I still have these whole, I don't know, world classics to go through and stuff like that, so I don't pay enough attention to my contemporary authors, unfortunately, but I at some point I'm gonna start.
Yeah. And are you in touch with some of the other winners?
Not as much as I would like to be, but I just had a really busy year, and yeah, we're on Facebook. I see what's going on. I like something every now and then, but yeah, any chance that I would get to meet some of them would be great. I just missed. I was in Frankfurt this year at the book fair, and I missed Nena Diodiski, the Macedonian winner, and that was a shame. But yeah, so I hope, I'm sure we'll get the chance to meet again. Yeah.
And did I ask? Well, I'm not. I mean, the prize has opened new horizons for you, I guess, with new translations, but also, I don't know, networking with other authors, or I don't know, biggest, more important readership since then, or what was the effect of the prize actually on you?
Well, this effect is still in motion. You know, it's not. I'm really looking forward to translations in English and in Dutch. Of course, I really like Amsterdam, for instance. I've been there a bunch of times. My girlfriend studied there for a year, so I've stayed in touch with the city. I'm really excited to get some feedback maybe from Dutch readers, and but yeah, as of yet things are still in motion. So it's, of course, I can see that things that I'm doing, things that I'm writing, they have a much larger impact now, or in a sense. So that's, on one side it's of course great, on the other it's kind of, whoa, you know, I'm just a writer.
Do you only live of your writings, or?
Yeah, for now. Yeah.
That's nice. Is there something else that you want to add, that you want to say?
I don't know. Of course, the customary. Thank you for this. It's amazing. I'm really grateful, and as I said again, beyond excited for whatever's going to happen.